everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of April 2024. I hope all my Capricorn friends are doing well. Do let me know in the comments section how things are going for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. My cat is making me laugh because he wants to go outside, and I told him I have to do a reading first before we go outside, and he is very, very upset. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups. In the present position, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Moon. And in the future outcome position, we have the Magician, clarified by the Three of Swords. Clearly, in the recent past, Capricorn, you were showing how actually resilient you are and how determined you are to keep going, and, you know, drawing on your inner strength, trying to kind of use your logic, mental strength to see through the illusions and through the deceit in front of you. There could have been someone standing in your way. Could have been an actual person who is rather cold and calculating. You could have been standing up to someone and standing by your perspectives and opinion. And so you kind of understood that you had to use your emotions and use your thoughts in order to overcome this type of energy, this low vibrational energy. But definitely the determination, the inner strength, the victory is very much within reach. I know it's been a challenging time for you, Capricorn, especially, you know, the last 12 to 24 months. As you know, there's the solar eclipse tomorrow, April 8th, which is going to bring new variables to your resilience and to your determination. It's only going to empower you and encourage you to keep pushing forward. But you know, this is the card of a last stand, so you have made it. You know, you understand that it's always hardest before the victory, and you've already experienced the internal victory, so now you will be seeing it manifest in the external plane. Now, in the obstacle position, you have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups. So the number one thing it's telling me, watch your emotions, 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 Capricorn. What is an emotion? Emotion is energy in motion. When you drink water, it goes through the inside of your body, and then at the end of the day, you pee it out, right? Because the water has to come in, it needs to sustain you, and then it needs to come out once it has filtered everything and did its job, right? The same with energy. When the energy comes in, and the energy always comes in, energy comes in from different entities, different people, different circumstances where energy is created. So energy goes in much like water. It needs to go through your body, do what it needs to do, filter things out, and then it needs to come out. That's why you have chakras. Chakras are like portals inside your body. And when, for example, you grieve too much, the heart chakra gets blocked. That means the energy doesn't go through. When you tell yourself self-deceptions, again, the energy doesn't go through. It blocks your third chakra, the throat chakra. Yes, I sometimes have to count them in my head. For example, if you're afraid of something, the first chakra gets blocked, the life giving chakra, the root chakra, where life is created, and so on and so forth. So there are places on your body where energy can get stuck, and a lot of times that energy will get pushed into an organ. So for example, if you feel a lot of anger, and you don't work through that energy, it will get stuck in your liver. And so, it's important to sometimes go to, like, what does an acupuncture do? Acupuncture, which is like a Chinese holistic approach, it clears the energy. It clears points on your body where energy gets stuck. And so it's important to remember that the energy has to move through your body. This is why a lot of people imagine an energetic cord coming out of your hip, and you close your eyes and you imagine that energetic cord, and it can be, this big, or it can be this big. You just imagine it, because the power of visualization comes first, then thoughts, then beliefs, then behaviors. But if you can imagine it, it exists. And so what you do is, for example, you imagine an energetic cord coming out of your hip, and you imagine that cord going deep down into Mother Earth. And you imagine, when you close your eyes, that all the foreign energy comes out of your body, all the toxic energy that is not yours, all the foreign energy that is not yours, that has been left there by an off-the-cuff comment, or somebody sharing something with you. You just kind of allow the toxic foreign energy to go into the energetic cord, and go down into Mother Earth, where Mother Earth transmutes that energy. And then above your head is a ball of sun full of abundance. You prick it with a needle, and that abundance falls through the crown chakra into your body and fills your body with abundance. So that's what, for example, I do on a daily basis, usually twice a day, in the morning, to get myself going, and in the evening when I go to bed. I usually do that. That way it's always running. The cord is always putting in toxic energy into Mother Earth, where she transmutes it, and I'm constantly filled with abundance, because as the toxic energy and foreign energy leaves your body, there's vacuum inside your body. You want to fill it up with positive energy. A lot of times when a thought or an emotion occurs in my head that I don't know what to do with, or is like upsetting me or creating, lack of harmony, what I will do is I create a vacuum rose. Why do I use a rose? Is because a rose has the same frequency as a human body. So you imagine a rose outside of your body, the same size as your body, and some weird emotion, some weird thought, I allow that vacuum rose to vacuum it out of my energy. And so I'll vacuum it out, and then I'll blow that rose up. I'll put a little bomb underneath that rose, and I'll blow it up. And so that energy kind of gets removed. So do you see what I'm saying? You clean your energy, you clean your energy, you clean your energy throughout the day. If you're very self-deprecating, that means there's foreign energy inside your body. You want to be operating from your frame. You want to be operating from your mind, where there's no other words from anyone else in your mind. So you have to ask your parents to leave, your siblings to leave, your neighbors to leave, your coworkers to leave your mind. mind so that it can function, only based on what you say, because then you are in your own energy. And there's exercises for that as well, and I've mentioned them previously here before. So it's important to clear your energy, because your energy is related to your emotions. The Ace of Cups in the obstacle position does tell me that maybe you are repeating some emotional patterns that are not really serving you. Maybe you're overthinking. That can also kind of bog down, your energy. So it's important to kind of not to overthink. You have to remember your mind will play tricks on you by kind of getting you to overthink, getting you to doubt yourself. So you want to have your own conditioning tape running in your head. You have to put that conditioning tape instead of your teachers, parents, co-workers, and all that. And my conditioning tape is pretty simple, and there's a difference between simplicity and easiness. Simplicity is what you want. But my, conditioning tape is something along, the lines of, my life is great, things come easily to me, I easily communicate with other people, people find me friendly, that type sort of generalized, simple sayings. That's the type of tape that's, sort of running through my head on autopilot. The Five of Cups in the clarifying obstacle position definitely tells me there's an emotional disbalance. Maybe you're getting too far gone into negative thinking, which will attract low energy. When you focus on the negative thinking and the worrying, you attract low energy. And the devil feeds off of low energy. The devil wants more negative thinking. The devil wants more desperate thinking, low vibration, because he can't feed on high vibration. He can't feed on high frequency and positive thinking. So it's important for the devil to always be, feeding off of energy. Don't over-identify with negative thinking. Don't over-focus on past failures. Don't over-identify with something not going your way. People as human beings tend to focus more on the negative rather than the positive. It's up to you to put in the conditioning tape inside your mind, that works for you. We're not in the 60s or the 70s or the 80s or the 90s or the 2000s or the early, 2010s or whatever. Times have changed. The way we think have changed. The way we feel have changed. Our world has changed. So change is the only consistency that we have. And so energy work is extremely crucial at this point of the game. And your energy is your emotions. So it's important to keep those high. The Ace of Cups does bother me, because sometimes the Ace of Cups is an obstacle position, definitely says that, maybe a part of you feel like you don't deserve incredible love. Being in 5D is realizing how beautiful you are and how much you deserve love. It's a place where there's no competition. It's a place where hurting another live being is unimaginable. Whether it is a bug or a person or something in between, like an animal, or a tree, or a river or a mountain or what have you. You're supposed to channel love all the time, so it's really important. Now, the Ten of Swords doesn't actually bother me in the present position, because the most important part of this card is the sun appearing in the back. We see that the darkness is lifting, and we see the light is coming in, and that is what is happening in your life right now. The light is coming in, and you're going to feel better. You're going to feel a good understanding of your energy and your emotions. You are turning a corner. And this is very, 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 very important. Something has happened in your life that has allowed you to turn a corner and start a new cycle. The bad taste in your mouth, obviously this is a difficult card in terms of the fact that something, didn't end as perhaps wonderful as you wanted to see it end. However, the new future is here and it's coming in. And so you will be kind of looking at your emotions and thoughts and facing the illusions that have been prevalent up to this point in your life. You are realizing that something has come to light, something got something, bubbled up to the surface, and you've become aware of something that, wasn't very clear before, and you're shedding it. Some kind of an illusion being shed, some kind of deception is being left behind. So that's actually pretty great. You're doing really well. You're coming out of confusion, and things are becoming more clear. And it's interesting that you have the Magician in the future outcome position, because the Magician tells me that you are in charge. That's what the Magician is. It's a card of being in charge. That's why he is number one. That's why we see the number one number here. And we also see the number 8, which is eternity. You're always in control. Very much so. But it's interesting to me that you will have, you're bringing something into existence, you're bringing something into being, but you're letting go of something. You're processing difficult emotions. You are letting go of those difficult emotions. It's like you're understanding that transformation does require a little bit of difficult emotions, and you're transmuting that. So it's absolutely incredible. Let's see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle card has for us. And we have Whale Song resonating. So as your vibration increases, as your frequency becomes more cleaner, you'll see that you're attracting things, situation, circumstances, and beings into your circle, into your aura, into your energy, that are more closely resonating with where you find yourself now. I also pulled an Angel and Ancestor Oracle card as well, and we have Autumn, release the old and rest. Yeah, we're releasing a lot. This is, we're in the eclipse season, so you can't help but to release. It's what, the universe and all the elements and everything that is around us is kind of like, I don't want to say making us do, but encourages us to do. So the spring is all about renewal and releasing and coming into the summer, in a high vibration. I also pulled 2 Moon Oracle cards in order to, because when I was shuffling them, the 2 of them fell out kind of together. So I'll actually put them side by side here. We've got Darkness and Trust, which is very, very absolutely important. You have luck on your side because you have this bunny here in this card. You also have the moon in the present position and the moon that is eclipsed here. So it's kind of interesting. You have a path in front of you, and the stars above in this card are shining the way forward. So definitely the answers are in the shadow aspect of you. The answers are in the subconscious aspect of you. There are many different things that you can do to bring out the messages from the subconscious into the conscious, which is very, very, very important. But truly crucial answers are in the shadow aspect of you, are in the subconscious aspect of you. trust. Make sure that you do trust, because there is transformation happening, there is evolution happening as well. And so the divine is saying, don't overthink and don't worry. Have that conditioning tape ready, playing in your head. Life is great, things are coming easily to me, I trust the divine has my back, and so on and so forth. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Capricorn. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.